Welcome to the Complete Guide to Nonclinical Development. This is an overview of the course, just a quick little introduction of it, so that you can understand what's in the course, what it's priced at, how the tiers work, and just sort of a short introduction video to get you more familiar with it while you're trying to decide whether this might be the best course for you to invest in for your career. So this has been an amazing journey. If you know me, you know I've been posting on LinkedIn for over a year now. You know my content, my graphics. And over the past year or so, I've had so many people say, you should take your content and put it into a course and launch it. So that's what I did. And the result is the Complete Guide to Nonclinical Development. So this is the landing page when you go right to the link, which I'll link to this video after. And within the course, there are 3 different tiers, and that's basically to make sure that anybody who wants to access this information has the opportunity to do so. So the foundational tier is the lowest price tier. It includes everything, but it's at 1-year access. So you get 365 days of access, and it still has pretty much everything that's included in all the tiers, which are 12 modules, bonus modules, real-life case studies, workbooks that you can download and work through the course, quizzes after each module, lesson discussions. So within each lesson, there's an opportunity for whoever is taken the course to ask questions and answer questions. And then the next price tier, which is the most popular, is the professional tier. That's priced at $5.99 and includes everything in foundational, but you get lifetime access. So as I continue to update the course, add lessons, add modules, you don't pay any more. You pay a flat rate one time, and you get access to all of those updates. You also get additional downloadable checklists and guides that I've created, and you get video takeaways where I basically go through at the end of each module what points I think are important for people to understand and take away from each of the lessons, and you get an official course certificate. And then the executive tier, which is everything included before it, but you get lifetime access and coaching. So this is actually a really great tier. You get everything in the professional, but in addition, you get 12 months of free access to the Inner Circle, which is a private Slack community. It includes monthly office hours. We have a great community. It's buzzing right now. We have a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds. Senior non-clinical professionals are in there, as well as chemists, BD people, marketing people. It's really a great mix, and we just sort of share things, bounce questions off each other, upload resources. So you get that for 12 months. After 12 months, it goes to the monthly subscription price, and then you also get one-on-one email priority with me. So if there's a question that you need to ask, whether it's in your career, your job, your programs, pretty much anything, you email me and I will email you right back. Also including the executive tier are advanced tools. So there's advanced templates that I use on a daily basis within my job as a non-clinical toxicologist, and all of those are available to you for download and use. Of course, you get an official short course certificate as well. So those are basically the tiers. We've had a lot of good things that people have said about it. You can look at the testimonials here, but let's jump into what the course looks like, right? So this is a good preview of what the course is. On the left here, you have all of the modules. And then in each module, you have all of the things that are included. And you basically work through this. Lessons are all PDF lessons. So you can scroll through at your own pace. And once you complete a lesson, you can hit complete and continue, and it'll bring you on to the next lesson or module. Within each of these modules, you can see you have an introduction that tells you what is within each module. And if there's any downloads, this is a preview of the executive tier. So all the downloads are available in the professional and the executive tier, and you'll see what's included so you don't miss them within each module. And then you'll have your workbook. So this is a workbook that you can download and actually help you work through the module itself. This particular module, Module 3, is about study design, and this has the study design guide download, so you can download that. And then it goes through each of the lessons. So lesson 2 is about dose selection, and you can scroll through and basically work through the course at your own pace. There's a lot of material in here. There are a lot of lessons. There's a lot of slides. So you can work through it, a lot of visuals. And then, like I said, if you have a question, you can pop into here into the discussions piece. You can open the discussions panel, and you can create a new post, ask a question. And I'll get a notification that a question was asked, and I'll be able to reply to it. And then anybody else who's taken the course can also reply to it. So, you sort of have your own community as well, even if you don't purchase the executive tier. This particular module also has a case study, so there's real case studies in here that connect to the content that we're talking about. And so the case studies themselves look at real life approved drugs and compares it back to the module and things that we've been talking about. And then again, in the professional and the executive tiers, you have takeaways where I basically go through and mention the key points I think are important to understand. And then every module has a quiz. You can go through the quiz. Once you're done with all of these, you click all the way through, you go to the end, you have several bonus modules. And again, the executive tier has advanced ready-to-use download templates, including different tools and things that I like to use. This is a great course. We've had a lot of great feedback. It's something that I'm very proud of, I'm very happy with, and I think that anybody who takes this is going to have one of the best investments in their career. You know, one of the things I say is there's no degree for this. You can't go and get an undergraduate or a master's degree or even a PhD in non-clinical development. This isn't something that they teach in college. They don't teach it. It's basically on-the-job training, and this is arguably the most comprehensive non-clinical course in the industry today, and really probably one of the only ones that I know of that teach it from start to finish and teach all of those different aspects, including, you know, study design, dose selection, how do you select your species, what's GLP, what does a report look like, you know, what does an IND look like, how do you even write that, where do you start, all things that when I started way back as a wee little technician at Pfizer, all the things that I really wanted to know and couldn't find access to the information to find, that is all here in one spot for you now, and a nice little systemic approach to be able to learn it. So I hope you enjoy it. Please reach out with any questions. And one more thing, in order to sign up, if you click within each tier itself, it brings you to another landing page specifically for the tier where you can enroll, you can look at a free preview, and most importantly, if we scroll all the way down, one, your company may reimburse you for this and pay for it out of educational funds. And within the free preview, there are course justification letters for each of the tiers. Again, if you have any questions, email me right directly. You'll hear back very quickly. And I hope you guys enjoy the course. Please let me know how you love it. Thanks.